everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I have a cleaning video to share with you, but as you can see there is a twist, and that is because currently I'm drunk. So if you're easily offended by drinking or drunk people, you might want to click off the video. If you want to maybe get in some laughs with cleaning motivation, then stick around. So as you can see, I'm just going to be doing the main living areas of my house because it was a mess. This is how my house looks like all the time. And typically the kids do help with picking up. They have daily chores. If you might have missed my day in the life video, I'll link it up above. You can go watch it, but I explain what they do every day. I believe this was a Friday night, if I'm not mistaken, and I just let the kids just go to bed, and I told them that I would take care of it. So I'm just doing that. Also, you will see my cats a lot throughout this video. They follow me around everywhere I go. Same with my 2.5-year-old. Let me know if you have pets that follow you everywhere. Dixie is our bigger cat. She is a year and a half. I don't remember her birthday right now. And then Archer is the little one. He's 4 months old. But they follow me everywhere I go, and it drives me nuts. And while I'm sitting here at my computer, Dixie literally just jumped onto my desk in front of my screens. So, yeah. And normally I cut these parts out where the cats are just chilling when I'm going to another room to put something away or whatever. But because they were following me around, I left it in there because I also thought it was kind of funny. And it's fun to see what they do behind your back. So, like watching this back, I still cut some parts out, but watching it back, it was pretty funny. I wish that I had like interior security cameras, which I know I can purchase, but that's like not in our budget at all. But it would just be so funny to see what they do, like when we're sleeping or when we leave or whatever. So filming cleaning videos and stuff like that, like I kind of get like a glimpse into their silly little cat lives, and I just think it's so funny. And just to be clear, I was not drunk when I was filming the video, nor was I drunk when I was actually editing the video. Just when I'm doing the voiceover, I thought about cleaning while drunk, and my husband thought it would be funny to put it in like real time in case like I was having trouble comprehending what to do, or if I fell over or something like that. But I'm not too comfortable yet, like filming myself like that, so I thought this was maybe the next best thing. And do your animals, cats specifically too, like jump onto surfaces? Like as you saw, I took her or them off of that table so I could get my after shot of the living room, and she literally just jumped right back up there. Why this glove was out or where it came from. Like, we live in Arizona, our lows are like 60 degrees, I don't know. But also, all the toys that you saw in the hallway, I'm just putting there because the boys were already in bed, they share a room, so I couldn't actually put the toys into their room. I started this at I think like 8:30 or something. And the bathroom light was on because Lacey was brushing her teeth and about to go to bed, but the boys go to bed earlier, so I couldn't put anything away, so I just stuck it in the hallway. Oh, and I totally never even mentioned that I got a new dining table. I just like showed it in the background of hauls, and I think like my fall and Halloween decorate with me, it was just there and I never addressed it or anything. So when my parents moved, if you've been following me for even a month or so, my parents moved and this table used to be in their house, but they wanted a new table in their new house. And I think my mom's friend from church, or maybe when she used to be a dental assistant, somebody there, I don't remember, but somebody gave them that table like 22 years ago or something. So when they moved, they asked my brothers and myself if we wanted the table. And one of my brothers lives in a super small townhouse that like has no dining area, and he's single, so he doesn't need a gigantic table. And then my other brother and his wife and 3 boys live in a rather small apartment, so they didn't really have a whole lot of room. They could have maybe fitted in there without the 2 leaves in the table, but we have like a nice generous sized dining room, so we were the lucky ones to be able to take it. So that means a lot to me, having my parents' dining room table, because that's literally what I grew up at, like eating Sunday night dinner every single night with my family and all the holidays and everything like that. So I'm super happy to have it, and I think it's beautiful too. I love it so much. So we had just finished up dinner like before I had filmed this, when the kids got ready for bed and all that stuff. So that's why you saw like the crock pot and plates with food on it and stuff like that. Like that hasn't been there for days. I'm not that bad usually. So just putting things away where they belong, because this counter gets cluttered. If you see my whole kitchen, there's not like a whole lot of room for things. This is really our only like big good section of counter space to do anything at, so it gets cluttered super quick. If you follow me on Instagram already, you saw that I got a new piercing. It's the DAS piercing. It's on my left side of my ear. It's in like a cartilage section, but I have a lot of like really bad migraines, and it is said to help with migraines, getting that piercing on whatever side of your ear or of your head, whatever, that you have the migraines on. I got that piercing done on Sunday, the 13th of October. And since then, I haven't had any migraines. I was having migraines at least like twice a week or so. And so far I haven't had any. So I think it was definitely worth the money and getting it done. And this like dust on top of the trash can, by the way, after I vacuumed the area rug, I went to empty the canister and it was so full and I had to take it apart. And I didn't film that, but I had to empty it out really good, and it just like got so messy and dirty over here. And I realized too that I haven't like wiped off the trash cans like at all, because that's not something I ever really think about doing. So that's what I'm doing. I know my trash cans are full, but because I was done cleaning at almost like 10:30 at night, I waited till the next day to take out the trash, because I'm not trying to go outside at 10:30 at night by myself and like get jumped or something. And Matt was playing video games. I'm sure you'll see in the video like once or twice, so I didn't want to like bother him with it, so I just left it there. And yeah, did it just the next day. So my stovetop had not been cleaned in almost a week, I think, and I don't even know what the heck was stuck on the middle there, but there was definitely like food splatters and grease and lots of nastiness going on. I got this method degreaser from the Grove Collaborative website, and this was actually my first time using it. I wanted to make sure I filmed it the first time I used it, but I sprayed it on there and I let it sit while I did some other stuff. So I just put some dishes away and whatever and wiped off a countertop, and then I went back to it, and it's my first time using it and I like it a lot. So I think I'm definitely going to be using that from now on. It cleaned off that stovetop cooktop better than anything else. And I've shared this before, but I keep that little bowl right below the bananas to put my rings in when I'm doing dishes, or if I'm doing something like this where it's super gross and grimy and whatever, just because I don't want them to like get ruined or whatever. So I just stick them over there, and then I think I put them back on later. But yeah, this stovetop comes out like amazing. I was super impressed. Ah, this kitten, I swear, he is so bad about getting in my way. And the video is super sped up, obviously, and it looks like I'm just like throwing him out of my way. And I'm not, but he is so irritating to me sometimes. Dixie never did that to me when she was little. Like, look at this kid. He is like in the dishwasher, and I couldn't even get him out. He was driving me nuts, and I was trying to do the dishes and my hands were wet, and as you can see, I'm literally like moving him every single time. Like, his whole little body was wet because of my hands and how many times I had to like kick him out. And I thought about like locking him in a bedroom. Sometimes I'll do that if they're really irritating to me. I'll just go lock them in a bedroom so that way I can just like get done when I need to get done, because they're just in the way so much. How often do you guys run your dishwasher? I'm curious. I'm pretty sure I run this thing every single day. Sometimes twice a day, because we have 5 people. I pack the kids' lunches. We have really made big changes in making sure that we are eating at home like all the time. And I recently shared a really big grocery haul with our meal plan, and that's typically how we've been doing it now. And that's only been maybe for the past like 3 months or so. And so because we're making all of our meals and I'm packing lunches mostly 5 days a week, sometimes the kids will have hot lunch, and then I work from home and my 2.5-year-old is here, so there's just like dishes 24/7. So I'm having trouble here, like closing the thing, because my 2.5-year-old will come over here and like mess with the dishwasher. And if that little spinny dial thing is not like in the right place, and I try to close that with the little pod in there, it doesn't actually close. So I realized that I had to spin that stupid dial thing to the right place so I could close it and start it, because it wouldn't do it. And I was thinking about getting a little like food mat thing. Is that what it's called? Mat. Yeah, I guess it's not like bath mat, like a food mat, right? Under the food. So it wouldn't be like so messy, but they're not quite big enough to put like the 2 bowls on top of, because we have 2 cats. So there's like always food pieces all over the floor, and it like drives me crazy. So I was just vacuuming that up real quick. And also behind the trash cans, I don't think I showed it, there were pieces of granola bar like scattered all behind there. Like one of my kids went to throw their wrapper away and it had like broken apart or something, and there were just like pieces all behind the trash can. I don't know why. Yeah. So this is my clean kitchen. That does not ever stay clean for longer than like 5 minutes, I swear. Are you guys the same? Like, what area in your house is like the hardest to keep clean? For me, it's the kitchen. So, like I said, it's like 10:30 at night or something. 10:21. Yep, there it is. Freaking dark outside. I was over it. I should have mopped, but I really didn't want to, so I have yet to do that. I still haven't done that in real life to this day. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave it a thumbs up or let me know in the comments, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.